It's mid-October and district title races are heating up.
Tonight we let them know what's up.
While the temperatures are cooling down.
And everybody is. Let's go.
From a pair of undefeated powerhouses
We need to put this in the end zone.
to next-door neighbors duking it out. This week's show has it all covered. The Friday Night Blitz starts now.
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
Coming out, we're going to get the ball, drive the ball down the field, and score high energy. I need energy. I need to feel it. Discipline football now. Discipline football.
Hi, welcome to the Nightmare on Main Street. Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz, getting closer and closer to that Halloween time. We've reached that time in the season where the games are becoming, well, more important and the stakes even higher. Just a handful of regular season games to play and a lot on the line. I'm Brett Martineau, everybody.
Yeah, I'm Stuart Weber. We are here to help break down the ramifications in some of these crucial district matchups, pitting the best teams in our area head to head.
That's his job.
That's my job. And we've also got some pretty good historic rivalries on display
Absolutely.
as well. Let's start with that, shall we? And head to Kevin Sullivan Field. It's a rivalry that dates all the way back to 1927.
The Game of the Week, sponsored by Whataburger.
The Jackson Tigers are 5-1, only loss in the opener against an undefeated Brunswick team tonight, hosting Riverside. Following a Tigers fumble, Devin Herring looks to capitalize on the big play. He's going deep by Seth Brooks, coming down with the pick. Gets the ball to Jackson. Second quarter, Tigers backed up in their own end zone. Oh, that snap goes over the punter's head through the back of the end zone. That's a safety. Generals go ahead 2-0. Got a baseball game breaking out. Second quarter, Johnson connects with Fred Gaines, fights his way into the end zone. It is 6-2 at the half for the home team, the Andrew Jackson Tigers. In the fourth quarter, Generals in the red zone. Tayshawn Gelsey keeps his concentration after the tip ball, hauls in the touchdown. Riverside takes the lead in the fourth quarter. Or do they? Oh, the hanky. It's a holding call, and it brings the touchdown off the board. They still trail after that drive would stall. Under a minute. Last chance for the Generals. That long ball picked off. Seth Brooks bringing down another interception. This one seals the game. Yeah, that is a correct score. The Tigers beat the Generals 6-2 for the first time in over a decade.
I mean, I knew that the coach can get Coach Johnson, those guys, they get the kids to play hard. And this is the time of the season that you're going to have fewer mistakes and kids are going to play tough games. And that's exactly what we got tonight.
You've never beaten this team, the Generals, over here in the city's oldest rivalry. It may not resonate as much with them, but for you personally, someone who's, bleeds black and red, just tell me what this win means for you.
Oh, it means a tremendous lot. I mean, I played here in the early 90s and, well, late 80s. And I never had the privilege to beat the legendary Koike Rogers and the Generals. And I coached at the beach for almost a decade and never got a chance to beat them there either. So tonight is a first for me. So this is a huge milestone.
The games where you win, you score 20, 30, 40 points, those are the games that you expect to come out here and roll. But games like this can teach you a little bit more of a lesson, just having to find a way to win a game when it may not be clicking, right?
Oh, absolutely, because you don't have as much wiggle room. You can see really clearly the things you need to work on, because I mean, perfection is the goal. It's not going to be obtained every time, but that's the goal. That's what your intention should be. And so when you're in a tight one, you have to be a little bit closer to perfect in order to get the victory. And that's what we were able to do tonight.
All right, what a great game of the week. Look, it doesn't have to be a high-scoring affair for it to be a great game, okay? 6-2 is a great game. It's a great defensive battle.
That was wild.
And a win for
Little
Andrew
margin
Jackson.
for error when you do that, right?
Absolutely not. Next week, we're headed to University Christian as they take on Parker. We will see how UC did tonight in their highly anticipated matchup.
That's coming up in a moment.
First,
yeah, the battle for Longleaf Pine features one of the biggest crowds you'll see all year. Bartram Trail, Creekside facing off, probably out 7, 8, close to 10,000. They were treating a lot of points tonight, picking up with Riley Trujillo. He's looking deep. Taylor Rhodes on the receiving end, and he's got it, backpedaling into the end zone. Bears extend the lead early. Knights looking to answer. Wilson Edwards done a nice job. Senior quarterback across the middle to Brendan McMillan, and he's got it, and he puts him on the doorstep. Edwards then decides to keep it himself, and he's got him touchdown. Creekside trying to claw their way back into it at home, but Trujillo and the Bears not having any of it. Another one to Rhodes again. How about Bartram Trail? Stays undefeated. They've got the scoring machine going tonight. 59-27 over Creekside.
Really excited. This is such a great group of young men that it's great to see them come and work hard against a really good football team. Creekside's a really good, well-coached football team, and for us to come out and compete like we did, really proud of our guys. The big thing we talk to our guys about all the time is we want to get 1% better every single day, and I'm really proud of our guys because I feel like this week they attacked that. We got better on Monday than the previous Monday that was better than the one before that.
Big one with Buchholz next week.
Yes, indeed. Likely district decider between two unbeatens. UC Trinity Conquerors have won 16 in a row in this series, but it's University Christian scoring first. Oral Gray, the short run. His opposite number, Darnell Rogers, with an answer for Trinity. Number 4 in blue and black, getting into the end zone to tie it
nice
at
hug.
7. You gotta love a hug after a touchdown. It would stay tied at 7 till the third quarter. Treyon Webb, the other big back, into the pile and out the other end he goes. He is gone. Huge play for the Gators commit, and that would put Trinity ahead as he reaches for the pylon at the last second. Webb wasn't done there in the Wildcat. No Colin Hurley in tonight's game. Webb does his part, scores another one there. Trinity gets the dub. They stay unbeaten 20-13. I hate those new lights, but the fans love them.
Scares us on TV.
Videographers and TV people, we hate them. But Trinity gets the win. Verlin Dormany talking after the victory.
When it's your rival school you're playing against, it feels really, really good. I was just proud of our kids to hang on, and, they just played tough, hard-nosed football tonight, They got after it. Both teams did. University's a good football team, and we knew coming in without Colin that we had a challenge. And kids did a great job. They really did. We were proud of them.
One of my favorite places to go for fans of the week, Bishop Kenny. It's a great backdrop, and the fans are always geeked up for a big game, especially when that other team, Stuart, is like, 6-7 blocks away from where you go to school.
Put a lot in the box, so especially if we have some success early, they'll put more in the box. So we need to make sure our eyes in the correct place.
How about a rivalry game? Big district matchup all rolled into one. It's the Battle of the Boulevard between Episcopal and Bishop Kenny. Eagles start off with a field goal after a lengthy clock-eating drive, so the Crusaders answer with a 2-play drive, punctuated by this 49-yard scamper by Price Watson, 7-3 BK. Last play of the first quarter, here's James Reeser. Going to hit Jaden Harris across the middle, takes it into the end zone. He goes 14-3 after 1. Then second quarter, and the onslaught is on. Reeser up top, Jackson Burnett on the other end of this one. That's a highlight reel touchdown for Burnett. 21-3. Credit to Joseph Wiesner and the Eagles. Number 12, he's playing hurt, driving Episcopal down the field. Corey Scott over the shoulder grab there, gets him down inside the 10. But right when it looked like they were going to get back into it, watch this pass. Right off the hands of the receiver into Burnett's hands. 97 yards later, he's in the other end zone as he takes it the distance. Kenny, the big win on senior night, 49-24. That sets up a district title game in 2 weeks. They are waiting for that district decider is the Bulls Bulldogs. They take care of business at home last night against the Wolfson Wolfpack. Bulls has won 3 straight after a 3-game losing streak against quality opponents, so look out for Bulls.
Well, Fletcher hasn't lost since early September, and they visit the Inglewood Rams. And I walk in, I hit record, and the deflection, pick. How about that, Carrick Merrill? I had to zoom in. I got there, it was just right at the end of it. But hey, we got
poised under pressure
with a big highlight on TV. The Senators up 7-0. Going in again, Marcellus Tate. Boom! Ooh. Runs it in. I was like, hey, got a good highlight there? No.
Oh,
sorry, Fletcher. Had to bring it back. In fact, they would miss a field goal later on. How about Jalen Scarver for Inglewood? He's a stud now. He picks it off. Looks like he's going to the distance. He gets tripped up a little bit, but it's a big play for Inglewood. Puts him in position. A little bit later on, again, 7-0 Fletcher at this time. So Inglewood hanging, a couple picks. And then Sean Wilkes on 4th down, he just gets in there. Official saw it. He got in. Tie game. Fletcher, in the end, though, would win 26-14. They just keep winning football games.
Good stuff there. Let's go to Lake City. The winner between Columbia and Middleburg just about locks up the 3S3. That's what they call the district title. It's weird. It's different. I know. Broncos' first drive, Jadon Jenkins tries to take a shot down the field. Jerome Carter, the third. He's got authority over that airspace. Not only can he catch it like a receiver, how about 75 yards the other way for the Tigers' second touchdown, 14-0 Columbia. But Middleburg wasn't backing down. T.J. Lane takes this handoff, finds a lane, and hauls off 65 yards down the far sideline. Broncos right back in this game, but Columbia goes on to win 28-14. They move to 4-3 and likely claim that district title.
How about a little SSAC action? Bishop Snyder, impressive this year. They host Eaglesview tonight. Cards on the move, but it's the Warriors making a big defensive play. Saw the ball get poked out. Caleb Caraway with the takeaway. Snyder's defense would hold and force the punt. Rel Price in the right place. I think he blocks this one with his face mask. He got all of that, didn't he? It still works. Back on offense, Cardinals under pressure. Glenn Foreman, the third, gets rid of it, and Jordan Williams picks up the first down. In the end, Cardinals go on to win. Bishop Snyder gets it done, 21-14.
In Clay County, Orange Park topping Ridgeview. Head coach Marcus Wimberly dialing up ESPN 690 after a 32-14 win.
It's coming. You know, it's not as fast as I would like, of course, but, I mean, you can see the improvement from week to week. I mean, guys are buying in, and you know, it's tough. They got to learn how to do the little things, you know, that make the difference between winning and losing. But we're getting there slowly but surely.
There you go. More of the Blitz Scoreboard Show. We just wrapped up with this. We run down Do TV. It's on ESPN 690 social media channels each and every Friday night, 9 p.m. until 10:30. And we take live looks into a lot of the action, including that Trinity Christian and University Christian finish. Still to come, more big district games plus bragging rights on the line in other places as well.
Yeah, some in-county rivals squaring off. That is next on the Friday Night Blitz, so stay with us.
Once again, the 2022 Girls Track 4x400 State Champions.
And a big say hey for some Lady Crusaders track and fielders receiving their state title rings at the game tonight after winning the 4x4.
We are the Andrew Jackson Tigers, and you're watching the Friday Night Blitz. Go Tigers!
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
And we in the building! Oh, busy! Y'all not loud enough for me, man. Y'all not loud enough for me! Oh, yeah. And we in the building!
Hey, the Tigers brought the energy tonight on Main Street against Riverside Generals, and well, no surplus of points in this one, but a win is a win in the city's oldest rivalry. They got it done.
The Coach of the Week, sponsored by Whataburger.
And thanks to that win, head coach Christopher Foy and the Andrew Jackson Tigers, your Coach of the Week. Big shout out to our partners with Jaguars, Prep, and Whataburger. Coach of the Week for Coach Foy.
Yeah, where will we go next week? Earlier this year, we documented the early success of the two newest public schools in our area, both down in St. Johns County. Well, both of them have just kept on winning and winning with 4 wins apiece entering the night.
Beachside High School home football game. Let's bring on the battery of Barracudas.
Beachside truly home for the first time ever, debuting the new field and host Paxson tonight. Shout out Johnny Bachman for that shot.
Look at that sky. Battle of the Sunsets.
Down early, but here they come. Brick Balsita, Cohen Beebe for the inaugural home touchdown for Beachside. More from the home team, shall we? Long pass from Balsita. This time it's Will Dudley with a little slidey. Safe at second on that.
Good play for Coach Smitty.
Gets him into the red zone there. Would lead to another touchdown. Bryce Gee makes the score 13-7 for the Barracudas as he runs his way in.
I like the uniforms, by the way.
Oh, yeah, the little bright green like that. Golden Eagles spoil the field debut. 34-21. Paxson gets the win.
Hey, you know who this guy is right there on the left? Brooks Hicken. Dad better write me a check. He's part of the homecoming court. Also, Grace Wilson, softball star. She is as well. Congrats to everybody on homecoming. Here's Brooks. Watch me lose focus. Launching one down the field. Sorry, Brooks. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, dear.
Kind of missed that one.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Jack Shear caught it, by the way. Shout out to number 19 as well. It got better. At least my shooting did. Onside kick to start the second half. Look at the play by Caleb Taylor Birch. How did he get to that? Before it went out of bounds. Heck of a play. He's a good player, too. Harrison Miller now, quarterback. He rolls right. Watch a tip drill. Lennox Hires. Catches it. Got the feed in as well. And then, well, to finish things off for Providence, Tiago Toller. He would eventually get in the end zone in the third quarter. And the Providence Stallions beat Christ Church Academy 34-21. Here's Tiago. Let's finish it off. He got in there for the touchdown.
All right, up to Nassau County we go. Yulee fought tooth and nail with Baldwin last week. Tonight, hosting Baker County. In less than a minute to go in the second quarter. Hornets trying to tie the game up before the half. Chris Turner, he finds his tight end, Jai Thompson, for the touchdown. But this offense is not done yet. They go for 2. Thompson gets his number called again. Nice little catch there over the middle. It is all tied up at 14 at the break. We go to the third. Same score. Yulee driving, but Wildcats hit the brakes on that. Cam Smith with the pick 6. And Baker County, how about this? They win 31-30. What a tight game up there in Yulee.
A little further east at Fernandina Beach, some bragging rights up for grabs between the Pirates and West Nassau. Scoreless nearing the end of the first. West Nassau about to change that. Strand Kofer launches this one to Earl Moore. Right by the Pirates defense and into the end zone. That's a Warriors touchdown. They had a couple of them tonight, but not enough of them tonight. They try and go for a 2-point conversion. Fernandina Beach defense stopped them just before they were able to get it. It's 6-0 early in the game. Now in the top, in the second, almost baseball top of the second. Pirates looking to respond. They will with this week's player of the week, Tejan Nelms, breaking several tackles. How about that? Runs down the sideline right into the end zone for the touchdown. Pirates go on to win 42-13.
The Player of the Week, sponsored by Whataburger.
Speaking of Fernandina Beach, you the people voted on Tejan Nelms as our latest Player of the Week after his performance in that big victory 1 week ago.
All right, let's bring in Action Sports Shack's Olivia Tasley now for more on that impressive performance that earned him the honor.
We have seen Patrick Mahomes do it throughout his career. Yeah, the savage touchdown counting. Well, this Player of the Week deserves a similar moment. Tejan Nelms got 1, 2, 3, 4 rushing touchdowns. The junior running back managed 161 rushing yards during his mission to find the end zone. And, oh yeah, let's bring this up. How about a 55-yard dime to his teammate who runs it in for another Pirate 7? Check it out. Quarterback hands it off to Nelms. Bang! Right to his teammate who takes it in for another Pirates 7. A night to remember for Nelms. And for that, he's our Player of the Week. For Action Sports Jacks, I'm Olivia Tasley. Let's go back to you.
By the way, he had 5 touchdowns again tonight.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. We'll post your 4 latest candidates on the Friday Night Blitz page of actionnewsjacks.com. Then you vote, and we reveal a winner next week. How about a real good one in Lake Butler? Hawthorne visiting Union County. Tigers, the home Tigers, because here they are. The home fighting Tigers start out scalding hot. A.J. Cortez with the option keeper. First play from scrimmage. It's a house call for the Big Cats. How about that for Union County? But they went up 21-0 in the end. Hawthorne comes back to win it 28-21. Wow. Actually, not in OT, just in regulation. They scored with 13 seconds to go to get the win.
How about that? The Red Flashes of Hilliard taking their show on the road out to Hamilton County. Excited about it. Good start for Hilliard. Powell moving and folks into the end zone. That goes for 6 points. Later in the first half, Lyle Bennett, the quarterback for Hilliard, follows his blocks, delivers the blow at the end on the offensive end, and gets in there. Flashes blowout victory tonight, 38-0.
Up in Brunswick, Glen Academy back at home for a region game against Grovetown. All you got to see is the opening kickoff. It's Greg Peacock, and there he goes. Yes, sir. Kickoff return. That's the way you get a game started. Glen with a huge win. They get the big victory tonight. Final score in that one, Red Terrors 46-13.
All right, hey, more to come on the Blitz, including the play of the day. Where we're going to go with it. We wrap up the Friday Night Blitz next here on Fox 30.
Hey, my name's Lisa. You're watching the Friday Night Blitz with our boys playing out there at Snyder Football.
And a big say hey to all the parents and fans and supporters supporting high school football in our area.
We got the Riverside Generals, and we watch Friday Night Blitz.
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
Wanted to get this game in. Popping over to Gainesville. 2 contenders in District 4 S3. Buchholz hosting Oakleaf. Down 7. The Knights with an answer. We declare that runner to be an outlaw. It's Devin Outlaw. 48-yarder. Oakleaf ties it at 7, but they fall in a great game. 45-31 against undefeated Buchholz. Take a look at these district standings. Oh, that battle is a brewing. Bartram Trail and Buchholz, 2 of the best teams in the state, will face off likely for that district title.
Yeah, don't let that fool you, by the way. That's the best district in the state of Florida.
No doubt.
Even with those losing records. Hey, pretty sure, well, this is a good way to go on the play of the week, right? Not one, but two 95-plus yard pick sixes in the same quarter. Derek Heidemann and Jackson Burnett get their long-distance running practice in for Bishop Kenny tonight in a big win, 49-24. I mean, that's incredible.
Never seen it before.
That's some good fortune by you, by the way, when you go there, right before halftime.
I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, the second one was on the last play of the half.
Incredible. Yeah. And big bounce-back win for Bishop Kenny as well. Hey, shout out to Palatka. They remain unbeaten.
Yeah, let's leave you with your band of the week. It is the Sandalwood Saints. We'll do it again at 11:20. Join us on CBS 47 and Fox 30.
Thanks for watching Action Sports Jax Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it. On Fridays, the sound of high school football echoes through the night, and the Blitz is bringing those sounds to life.
This is our field. Let's go and get them.
More passion, more highlights, more coverage of the best games on Friday nights. Action Sports Jax Friday Night Blitz, Friday at 10:30 on Fox 30. Sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.